Hey, how's it going guys? Jackson here with Toasty DIY, and today we're going to be unboxing the Asus Zenbook Pro 14 Duo OLED. So I am super excited about this laptop because I actually personally use an Asus Zenbook. I'm using one of the first gen ones where it has the built-in second screen that kind of just lays flat on the keyboard and it doesn't actually come up or anything. And that's honestly been my really only pet peeve about it, because other than that, it's a great laptop, it's very powerful, but I've noticed that the viewing angles are very limited. So pretty much all of their newer laptops actually have a flip-up screen for the second display, so it works a lot better. Now this one actually packs a lot of bang for buck because not only does it come with Windows 11 Home, you also get 16 gigs of RAM, you get Wi-Fi 6E, an i7-12700H 14-core 20-thread, an RTX 3050 Ti, 4 gig of GDDR6, a 1 terabyte SSD that's NVMe, and the best part is the display, which is a 14.5 OLED touchscreen, and it is 2.8K 120 Hertz, which is just insane. So you're getting really the best of every world. You're getting OLED, you're getting close to 4K without having to have the strenuous task of running 4K, and you get a high refresh rate of 120 Hertz. So hey, for gaming on the side, this thing definitely isn't going to be too bad at it. And we ended up getting the tech black color. The exact model, for anybody who may be wondering, is the UX8402ZE DB74T, and that is a mouthful. But long story short, 12700H 14-core 20-thread paired with the RTX 3050 Ti, which is just insane to be in such a small, light, portable laptop that has two screens. Let's go ahead and open it up. All right, so let's go ahead and get this laptop open. So I did go ahead and just cut the security seal on the front, and ooh, it's a box inside of a box. It actually came with 3 boxes, so technically it's a triple unboxing, but this is really cool. It actually comes with a laptop sleeve that says Zenbook. It just says it over and over again, but it's kind of like a faux leather front with a cloth back. That's pretty fancy. I didn't think it was gonna come with something like that. So we'll put that off to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and remove these foam inserts. They definitely did a good job at boxing this. I've seen a lot of laptops, especially cheaper ones, where they'll actually only come with like 1 box, like shipped and everything, and they're not boxed very great. So we get a nice little power brick here. This adapter is 20 volt, 9 amps, 180 watts. So we definitely need some more power to drive this laptop. We got a nice screen, we got a graphics card. So, you know, of course it's gonna need it. And then we just get our basic triple grounded AC plug. I'm gonna go ahead and actually take this peel off because we're gonna need to anyways. Matt and I are doing a video on the main channel soon of this laptop. So here we get our stylus. I had a feeling this was gonna be here. This is the Asus Pen 2.0, and the exact one is the MPP 2.0 4096, and it's pressure sensitive. So these are some pretty freaking fancy pens, guys. Like I was shocked with the one that came with my laptop originally. I don't think this is the same exact one. I think it's like an upgraded version, but I don't know. I'll have to check that. It actually comes with different tips, and they are actually different, it looks like. So that is pretty cool. So now that we've seen the carrying case and now that we've seen the charger and the stylus, it is time to open the actual laptop, the part that most of you probably came here for being honest. So let's go ahead and try to carefully open this box, because like I said, we are going to be kind of re-unboxing it in the video, but obviously we're going to let everyone know, hey, we already did unbox. So we have a nice flip-up box, and then they just talk about all the cool tech specs. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out so I can read it to you guys. It'll be upside down for you. So it's the Asus Zenbook Pro 14, world's first 14.5-inch 2.8K 120 Hz OLED laptop with a second display. And so it talks about that display some more here. It is 2880 by 1800, 100% DCIe-P3, 120 Hz. We have a ergonomic screen pad plus, which is a 2880 by 864, 120 Hz. So the second screen is also 120 Hz, and it's of course touchscreen. Both screens are touchscreen. It allows for more airflow to come through, which, hey, that's pretty cool. And of course you can get up to a 12th gen i9. This one, like I said, we went a little more, you know, a little more easy on it. We did with the i7, which I'm actually kind of glad I got the i7 and not the i9. If I have some better battery life, and I do not need an i9. That would just be crazy for me. And the RTX 3050 Ti, which is a 4 gig NVIDIA GPU that's really pretty similar to something like a, I don't know, like a 1660 basically, like rebranded, but it's RTX, so it has ray tracing capabilities. We have NVIDIA Studio drivers, accelerated and optimized for visual creativity and gaming. That's basically just saying the NVIDIA suite that you can download. The audio is some Dolby Atmos, which makes some of the best audio in the world. And we have a 76 watt hour battery, which is pretty impressive on paper. I don't know how long it actually lasts with 2 screens at almost 4K, you know, but we'll definitely see. And then we have the Asus OLED with the pretty little, you know, crazy RGB color scheme. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this stuff off to the side. It comes with stands that you can, I think it's a peel and stick that you can put onto the back of the laptop to kind of give it just a little bit of like a boost. So aside from that second screen kind of coming up, you can give the whole laptop a little boost up, which, hey, that's really cool that that's an included option that you don't have to use if you don't want to. And let's go over the ports real quick. So on the, I guess it'd be the left-hand side of the laptop, we have, let's see, these are just cooling ports actually. This is just a combo headphone jack, which, you know, this might be one of those, oh, we got a couple ports in the back too. This is an interesting layout that I'm not used to. So one combo headphone jack and some cooling ports. I can see the aluminum fins in there. We have our DC power jack. We have a micro SD card reader, which would be great for my video editing. We have a HDMI out for external monitors if you only have 3 monitors. We have one more, well actually we have one USB 3. I don't know why I said one more. I'm just used to seeing more ports. And then we have 2 USB-Cs that are both charging capable. So, you know, in terms of ports, it's not like you don't have a ton, but also it has a lot more than like an Apple laptop. So I can't complain about that. You know, some of the newer Apple laptops, you only get 1 or 2 USB-C, and that's it. You don't get anything else. So, hey, I'm just happy to still have these amount of ports on such a thin, portable, and powerful laptop. All right, guys, so we got the laptop turned on. I went ahead and actually did some setting up. There's a few things I like to do when setting up a laptop. I like to get rid of any bloatware. So I got rid of McAfee. I got rid of, like, I don't really use OneDrive and a few of those other apps. So you can see here, I got a nice clean slate. We just have our Bluetooth, the latest NVIDIA driver, and we also made sure to actually get the NVIDIA suite that'll allow our 3050 Ti to run to its absolute best performance because we have all the latest and greatest drivers. One thing I did want to show you guys, the pin was very easy. I literally turned it on and it already worked, which I love to see. And yeah, this thing just feels absolutely amazing to write on. So yeah, I'm super hyped about that. And it's pretty responsive for sure. It definitely, right now, I think it has like the smoothing on where it like fixes lines like that after you draw them, but yeah, I mean, everything works pretty well. But yes, it's pretty cool. The macros already come bound. The stylus just works, which is really nice. The screen key right here, this key right next to the power button, does enable and disable the second screen. So make sure you keep that in mind. And funny enough, the screens aren't even turned up all the way right now. This thing is insane how bright it can get. So this is max brightness on both screens. And this is with full lighting. This is studio lighting in our room right now. And as you can see, everything is still very seeable. I know the camera might be adding a little bit of glare, but yeah, I can definitely attest to this being a very bright screen. This OLED looks amazing. Okay, I mean, it looks pretty good. So let's see, we got HDR off, HDR Pro. We got timer. Here's video recording mode. Let's see if we're probably on the max quality, but I always like to check just to make sure. Yep, so 720p at 0.9 megapixels for the camera quality, and then it's about the same thing, 30 FPS, 720p for the video portion. So yeah, looks pretty good. I mean, I'm full screen right now on the 14.5-inch screen. The lights are kind of odd. If I had better lighting, it could probably look a little bit better. Maybe not much better, but if I was backwards, the lighting would look good. But it's pretty responsive. It's not super laggy or anything. So, I mean, it's looking super cool. One thing I do like about these screens that's really fun is it's like a utility screen. So it has a lot of features already installed, such as this. You can have quadrants where you can like have multiple things, but obviously you can also fill the screen. And like I said earlier, it's still full touch screen. So you can still go through and you know, pretty much do everything you want on it. And yeah, I mean, it works great. So I really have no complaints so far. Everything about the laptop, it has exactly what I wanted. I remember wanting a flip-up screen so badly. We'll basically be doing a full unboxing that'll be a little bit more quick, and you know, it'll get rid of a lot of the dry material. And then we're gonna actually install a bunch of games. So we're actually gonna test gaming on this 3050 Ti and the nice, you know, almost 3K screen. And then we're gonna probably test out some of the like work functionalities as well. This is more just an unboxing, just a general overview of the laptop. But yeah, definitely gets a thumbs up of approval from me and the Toasty Bros. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you check out our main YouTube channel, Toasty Bros, and also check out Toasty Clips for a lot of our stream content. And we will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.